Good morning, Mech Warriors. Today I'm going to talk to you about the free mech I got during the rewards program on November 21st. And I got this little Piranha, which is a Deca Dion. I don't know what that means, but whatever. It looks like it's got a bunch of lasers. I haven't toyed with this thing at all. I haven't done anything to perfect it. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it. But it does look interesting. I really do like the paint scheme on this thing. I think I'm just going to keep this the way it is because I think that looks pretty cool. Let's take a look at what this thing is. So this is the Piranha D, and this is the Loyalty. Loyalty mechs are usually things they give out once a year for like special events or for, just purchases or whatever. So as far as the quirks go, it's got a chassis C-bill bonus of plus 30%, and then it's got base armor features which are almost not even worth mentioning, and that's pretty much it. God, I wish this was an Omnipod mech. You could have so much fun with this. So I think what I'm going to do with this is turn this into a headshot master. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip off these weapons. I wonder if these are dedicated, and they are. Bummer. You could have 4 tons of double heat sinks. Ooh, it's got masks though. That's kind of nice. So the speed of this thing sits at 137, and then with the mask, it's going to get a improvement of speed by 20%. That's actually quite useful. And so I'm going to strip these off. These are actually a pretty good idea. Actually, let's go ahead and reset this a second. And this is a micro laser, weighs 0.25. I didn't set anything. Look at the armor on the rear. This is exactly where I would have put this. This is actually set up pretty much the way I would run this. I think the only thing I would probably do differently is maybe reduce the engine size. Maybe go down a little bit. This would get me some extra tonnage so I can put there we go. But since it's 19.6, might as well take advantage of it. Nothing really changed. I thought I was going to gain a little bit. There we go. So now I can put a flamer on board. And then I can do headshots with the rest of this. Let's see what this looks like as far as other features go. So as far as heat management goes, it's 1.24, which is not incredible. So we definitely will put a cool shot on board. And let's add some skills. And I've got skills that are just laying around, not getting used. Let's see here. What do we want? Laser direction is going to be a top pick. And we don't have AMS, but we do have a flamer. And I'm not going to care about velocity or range, but heat containment is definitely going to be on my list. So we got that far. Now let's just finish it off. So I got 11, so I need to come up with 80. So I'm going to max out on heat because this is not an incredible mech as far as heat management goes. And go ahead and go with some speed boost. I'm not going to stick in any place long enough to probably use seismic, but might as well add it. What else can we do? Well, overheat, it would be a good thing to add. And I feel like I'm missing something. Ah, cap. There we go. Ah, here we go. Cool run and heat containment. That's going to set me up. And I guess a little bit of range probably wouldn't hurt. So for weapon groups, I'm going to space this out like this, just left and right side. Camo specs are pretty much on point. Really digging that. Wish I could change that to maybe a red. That'd be really cool. And what we got here? I don't like hanging items, so we're going to go right to Christmas. What does this sound like? I've never even seen this before.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
That's interesting. I like this one better, I think. Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm going to take this into a match and see how this thing does. Boy, that little flamer really sticks way out. Let's take this into a testing ground so we can see what this thing looks like. Whew. I'm not very good at driving light mechs. That being said, this thing looks like it could be a lot of fun. This thing looks like it's almost about 2 stories tall, which is not very big, but you know, it's what it is. Maybe 2.5 stories. So the goal is to basically get up on somebody,
Target acquired.
get them to overheat, and see if you can do some headshots.
Target destroyed.
That's the goal. Let's see if that actually comes to fruition.
Target acquired.
So once again, overheat them.
Target destroyed.
So this thing's basically a headhunter. Heat is staying really neutral on my mech.
Target destroyed. No target acquired.
Yeah, so this is the goal, I think, of this guy here. And I still haven't put override on yet. I still need to add those other cool shot and UAV.
Target destroyed.
So I think this is going to be pretty neat to play with. We'll give this thing a shot and see how it works out.